let's check out the coolest, extremely cheap sports digital watch that I have ever seen. And you can purchase these on sites like AliExpress and Temu for literally a bit over $2. So I'll leave a link both on Temu listing and on AliExpress where you can get this watch. So basically this is like full-blown digital watch, and for such a price it's absolutely crazy what we're actually getting. And this is what it looks like on my wrist. As you can see, the size is actually really good, so it's not overly huge, but at the same time, yeah, it actually looks really good. The overall design of this watch is actually really cool indeed. And this is what the strap of it looks like. So we have this like basically for style, and on the other side as well, metal buckle. Also it even says it's water resistant as well. And also on this watch we have a really cool backlight as well. So I have the disco mode enabled, so it will flash like this, but also we can change the colors on it as well. If we press and hold this a bit, so you can change different colors on the backlight. And visibility in nighttime also is really good. So when we switch to that mode, the last mode, it will basically stay on the last mode. And again, if we click and hold several times, we can cycle through the various colors, and also this disco mode as well, which is kind of cool. Also on this watch we have alarms as well, so if we press this a bit and hold it, you can see your alarm time basically, and also days where the alarm will sound basically. So if you want to turn on and off the alarm, basically on this side over here on this like round thing, basically it means it's currently on. So if you want to turn it off, you can press and hold this, and at the same time also press this. As you see, basically the alarm got turned off. Then if we press this mode button over here, we can navigate to the stopwatch. So this even has a stopwatch. We can start with the start button and also like pause it as well. So yeah, even for such a cheap price we even get stopwatch, which is kind of cool. And also we can do split laps as well. So you can see it's actually going like this. Pretty cool. Also another cool thing is the stopwatch can run in the background as well. So you see it's running in the background as well. I can use the light as well while I navigate through my watch as well. For example, on Casio watches we can't actually get the light to stay on and navigate through the watch. So this is like more advanced and better than actually my Casio watch, where again I can't really get the backlight to stay on if I navigate through different watches. So you can see I can press around and this light will still stay on, which is kind of cool. And also while we are in this watch face menu, we can press and hold this button to see our current date as well. So simply press and hold and it will show you your current date as well. So this is like totally feature packed. If we press this 2 times, you can set your alarm here. So use these buttons simply to use this to switch to like minutes, and this to basically cycle up. So we do not have like the back button, so we can only cycle up. So but still that's okay, so I guess. And we can use this to exit these menus. So overall, yep, it's actually like super feature packed. The build quality, well, we really have to consider just how extremely cheap this watch is. And for example, the strap, you can clearly tell that this is like a cheaper watch, but still durability wise I do not think anyone will have problems. So we have a stopwatch, alarm, we can see our date, and again the alarm tone also is really good on this watch. And I think also this had hourly chime as well, so it's like totally feature packed as well, and it looks good, and it's like only like less than $3. And yeah, overall this watch definitely is extremely cool. So it's totally feature packed, decent quality enough for the price, and it actually looks good, and the display also is very good. By the way, when you purchase these watches you actually need to be very careful. For example, here I have another of this like same brand watch. As you can see, the display is absolutely terrible on this, so you can barely even see it. So this has negative display, so definitely this one version is like the best out there. Also they have like different brands. For example, this is called the Honhx Honhx. So but they like pretty much have the same watch basically under different brands, so it's really the same watch, so it doesn't really matter which brand you buy. But again, I will actually leave a link to the Temu and AliExpress listing where I got this exact watch. I think this is like a pretty decent seller, and you see the price also is like absolutely crazy, so it's like pretty much like a free watch essentially. So yeah, and again, compared to other of these cheap watches, you can see design is pretty much the same, but again, the functions are much better on this watch, and again, the display is like 10 times better as well, so you can barely even see anything on this watch, for example. Yeah, so yeah, definitely this one is the best. Again, check the links. I will post where I got mine from. Anyway, great watch. Good luck, guys.